What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph! I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And today, we are doing some more Pearl Jam. Alright, this request comes from Ted Urbina, Your Average Joe 42, and my brother. Yeah, you're going to be seeing a lot of him in the next, few weeks or so. He threw me a list. Ooh, didn't we just talk about this? Anyway, so today we are reacting to Pearl Jam doing a live rendition of, well, you're actually getting a 2-for. Yeah, you're getting a 2 for here. So we're going to have to double up on that.
Double up!
Yeah, so we're getting 2 songs for the price of 1 today. You're getting Daughter and It's Okay, live touring band 2000. This was originally posted by Pearl Jam Official. Ooh, hope it doesn't get blocked.
Blocked!
Everything I've done from Pearl Jam Official so far has gotten blocked. So hopefully we won't get blocked today.
Blocked!
I don't want to get blocked. Anyway, it's got 82,535 views. Now, it's coming from Pearl Jam Official, but it's only got 82,000 views. So I don't know what to make of that. Like, Pearl Jam usually has like millions of views, and this one has 82,535. It's a little weird. Not gonna lie, it's a little strange, but we're gonna watch it anyway. Why? Because that is what Ted, Joe, and my brother have asked for.
Ooh, yeah!
And I'm gonna give it to you. That's right. So let's get to it, folks. A link to the original video will be down in the description, so you guys can watch it at your leisure. Other than that, we're ready to get started. Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Daughter and It's Okay, touring band 2000, Pearl Jam.
Feeling you!
Nothing more needs to be said. Let's get to it. Jones Beach. Well, the crowd knows it. Okay, I have heard this. Okay, before we get, it sounds like a guitar solo is about to start. Before we get into that guitar solo, let's talk about what we've seen so far and what we've heard so far. First of all, right off the bat, I have heard this song before, so this is not, I mean, it's kind of a reaction. I know I've heard this. I know I have. Don't ask me where I've heard it. It was in like a movie or a TV show, or I don't know where, but I know for a fact I've heard this song. The line, breakfast table in an otherwise empty room, that line stuck out to me. And I was like, because I heard it, and I remember the first time I heard it, I was like, that's pretty profound. That's pretty deep, setting up the picture for what's to come. So it was like it's like the forward or the prologue of a story. Let's talk about the band. Bass player is playing a electric upright bass. As a bassist, I have mixed feelings on those. If you're going to play an upright, play an upright. Use a pickup or put it right next to a mic, put it in front of a condenser mic. Trust me, it'll pick it up. Those electric uprights, they're very, they're fake to me. They're just fake. I don't like them. I'm not a fan of those things. The sound comes off as, I mean, you're trying to emulate an acoustic sound through an electric instrument. And technology has come a long way, but it's still not the same thing. You're not going to get the same resonance with a electronic instrument. I don't care what type of emulator you put it through. I don't care what kind of effects or mix you put it through. It's never going to sound the same as an actual acoustic. I miss my acoustic. I used to have a late 19th century German upright. It was beat to hell. I mean, this thing had chunks missing out of the edging. It was scratched up, beat up. There was not a stitch of varnish left on the thing, but it sounded so good. I would go into jazz clubs with that thing, and the PA guy would come up to me and start to set up a microphone. I'm like, you don't need to do that. Trust me. He's like, are you sure? And I'm like, yeah, this thing projects. And he went back to his booth. He's like, let's hear it. And I would start playing. He's like, you're right. Doesn't need a mic. It was so good. I miss that upright. Everybody else seems like to be doing their part. I want to talk about 80s vocals, but we will in a little bit. I want to keep going for right now. But in the next break, I'm probably going to talk about 80s vocals a little bit. Let's keep going. Great touch. Pause right there real quick. Guitar solo, super tasteful. Again, not a flurry of notes, well selected notes. And I'll take that any day over a mishmash of, squeezing those 128 notes into a single measure. No, very tasteful solo, very well done overall on that. Great tone, love the bends, very nice touch on those pull-ons and hammer-ons and pull-offs. Eddie's vocals on this, it sounds like he's jumping from chest to blend to chest to blend. And I can tell because when he's doing blend, this is going to sound weird. His blend sounds stronger than his chest. He's keeping his chest like in, it isn't going to sound weird. It sounds like he's using his throat to control his chest voice. I know that sounds weird. And a lot of people are going to go, well, of course you're using your throat to sing. Yes and no. When you're using your chest voice, you're using your chest to project. You're using your chest to power the machine in a sense. And it sounds almost like when he's using his chest, he's using his throat more to do that, to shape and form. Well, you're supposed to use your throat to shape and form, but it almost sounds like he's using his throat to project, and that's not what you want your throat to do. But then when he goes into his blend voice, it all evens out. So I don't know what's going on there. Maybe he's nervous. Maybe he's short of breath. I don't know. He is in New York, and I don't know how the air quality is out there, but I mean, I don't know what's going on there, but his chest voice just sounds a little strained, I guess is a good way to put it. Anyway, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Oh, stop. He's wearing a Clash shirt. Love that. Nice. Right there, the guitar player on stage left. I don't know who that guitar player is. I don't think that's Mike McCready. I think Mike McCready is on stage right. He is doing something absolutely brilliant right now. He's staying on the one note, hammering on to a second note, but it's how he's doing the hammer-ons that's so impressive right now. I know people are like, that's so simple. Really? Let's see you do that. Let me tell you what he's doing. He's got the nose going, but here's the thing, he does the hammer-ons, and when he does the hammer-ons, he's doing it just enough to accent it without bringing too much attention to it. You talk about feel, you talk about sensitivity, this guy, right here, he is showing you everything you need to know. You get that? He hits the hammer on. He's got that, but it's not like a lot of people do. A lot of people just hammer on that thing, and it's annoying when in a situation like this where you want to be more subtle. He's doing it perfectly. Like he's bringing just enough attention to it so it doesn't become monotonous, and to show the drive, but not so much attention to it that it's, look at me, look what I'm doing. He's doing it very subtly and so tastefully. Well done, sir. Well done indeed. Let's keep going. Nice. There we go. Now he's opening up a little more in the vocals. See, right there, you can hear the bass player right there really well. You see what I mean about having that processed acoustic sound? Let me bring it back a little bit. Bring it back about 10 seconds. Really listen to the bass here. Watch this. Yeah. See what I mean? It sounds like an electric. I mean, I know he's playing an electric acoustic, but it sounds like an electric. So why bother? It just doesn't make sense to me. He's doing a great job of playing. Don't get me wrong. He's playing it well. He and the drummer are locked in as always. It just seems to me like it's a waste, and it's almost a distraction, because I'm looking at this acoustic or this electric acoustic, and I'm looking at it going, it doesn't sound like an acoustic. I know I'm probably gonna get comments. You're too hung up on that. As a bass player, it's annoying. I'm sorry, but it is. It's a little distracting. Just play a fretless electric, man. His name's Jeff Ament, right? That's the bass player, Jeff. Just play an electric, dude. Just play a fretless electric. You'll get the same effect. But he's doing a great job of playing, don't get me wrong. He's doing a great job. He's doing everything he needs to do. He's locked in with the drummer. It's just, the tone is, anyway. Sorry. It's just me. It's just me. Keep going. So did we switch songs? We switched songs, didn't we? Right here?
So, I'm gonna give you a part. So I say, it's okay, and you say, it's okay.
Call and response. Thank you.
It's okay, it's okay. It's okay. You don't have to run and hide away. It's okay. You know I love you anyway.
I'd love to know what he's reading.
This is my chance.
lyric sheet?
This is my chance, this is my voice. There may be no tomorrow, no. This is my plea, this is my need, and my time is standing free. This is my step, this is my day, and in the world it's never safe. It's okay. They know I love you anyway.
Crowd's into it.
It's okay. You don't have to run and hide away. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Ooh, yeah. Stop. Rewind. I want to hear that again. His vocals took off right there. That was awesome. Yeah. Yeah. Why are they showing his shadow? Show him! I need to be all artsy about this. Okay, so that was a cover. Got it. Got it. Wow, okay. That was really good, actually. That was really good. Well, there you have it, folks. That was Pearl Jam with their tune Daughter and It's Okay, which apparently, from what I'm understanding now, is a cover. I didn't know it was a cover. Excuse me. Let's try that again. Take two. Well, there you have it, folks. That was Pearl Jam with Daughter and It's Okay, which apparently is a cover. I wasn't aware that it was a cover. Live Touring Band 2000, requested by Ted Urbina, Your Average Joe 42, and my brother. Thoughts? It was really well done. Great mix. It's not easy to get a great live mix. That all the credit there goes to the FOH guy, front of the house guy. Great job on that mix, buddy. From a musician standpoint, I cannot talk enough about those two guitar players. Both the lead guitar player, I believe his name is Mike McCready, very tasteful solo. Very tasteful solo. And then the other guitar player on stage left, I do not know his name. I've got to start learning these guys' names. But that riff that he had going, just that simple riff with the syncopation, but with the accent on the hammer-on, but not overly accented. Very tastefully done. Very impressive. I would almost say more impressive than the guitar solo. Almost. Drummer on lock with the bass player. My only gripe about it, honestly, was the bassist in that stupid electric upright. Not a fan of those things, because it sounds like an electric. You might as well just be playing a fretless electric and being comfortable than sitting down and playing this great, big, huge thing, you know? It's just, anyway, that's just me. That's just, from a bass player standpoint, that's just my thoughts on it. Overall, great energy. I loved the call and response. Thank you. Yes, it was a great call and response, too. I did notice the stage had, at the front of the stage, it was like a curved stage up at the front with a lip. I would have liked to have seen him pass the monitors and go more up front to the stage, to the front of the stage. Very few singers do that. Very few singers will cross that line. There's like this undefined barrier between the front of the stage and the wedges, the floor monitors. I call those wedges. Most lead singers won't cross that line. I don't know why. They'll get right up to it. They'll put the foot up on the wedge and they'll lean forward, but they'll never cross it. And I don't understand why. Because the closer you can get to the audience, the more connected the audience will feel to you. So any lead singers out there, do not be afraid to cross that barrier, that invisible barrier. I don't know why. And I know people can say, well, you can't hear yourself. That's what the AFOH is for. You can hear yourself. And there's side fills on the stage, which are, if you don't know what side fills are are speakers that are on the side of the stage facing inward. They will clear everything. Trust me. Trust me. But if there's side fills there, you don't need those floor monitors. Trust me. Don't be afraid to cross that barrier and get closer to your fans, because the fans will appreciate it more. I promise you. I promise you. They will always appreciate the closer you can get to them, the more accessible you're making yourself to them in that moment. And in that moment, you can make an even better connection with your fan base. And you might only make a better connection with like 5 or 6 people that are really watching, but listen, you make connection with 5 or 6 people, that's pretty awesome on that kind of a level. That's special. And that's something I promise you'll remember the rest of your life. On a scale of 1 to 10, it was fun, but it wasn't like super fun. It wasn't like Corduroy. Corduroy was super fun. It wasn't super high energy, but I don't think the song is meant to be high energy. This was more of a chill out song. I'm going to give this...
Get on with it. Yes, get on with it.
I'm going to give this an 8.0. 8.0. I feel good with that score. Let me explain why. It is a chill song, okay? Even a chill song could have energy. And there were points in the song where it just felt like they were just playing. They weren't really playing a show. They were just kind of playing for themselves. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just personal taste. I like it when the band is there on stage for the group, for the fans. As a group, for the fans. The bass player, I've already said a few times that bass is just annoying to me. Eddie Vedder's vocals at times felt like the throat was doing everything, including projecting, and you never want that, especially singing in a chest voice. You should be using your chest to project, not your throat. You could really hurt yourself doing that, actually. But big points to the guitar players for their tasteful playing, and can't give enough credit at all to the drummer and the bassist for being so locked in as they always are. So, 8.0, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Hopefully, I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you did enjoy the video, and you would like to see more videos like this one, feel free to join the fan base. Become one of us by hitting that button down there. Yeah, it's down there somewhere. I'm sure you'll find it. You know the button I'm talking about. You can't miss it. Now look, for whatever reason, if you don't want to join the fan base, you don't want to hit that button, it's okay. I still respect you. Also, if you did enjoy the video, please give it a thumbs up. It'll help me out tremendously, and it will do you absolutely no harm. Last thing, if you have joined the fan club, you might have noticed there's a bell that you can click. That bell will let you know when new content is dropped on the channel. So, if you want to stay in the know, click that bell and you'll stay in the know. Until next time, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.